You'll be interested in this. Today in Music City, the couple behind some of country music's greatest songs will be honored with an exhibit at the Country Music Hall of Fame. Can't get out of West, by the way, Beth, if Dolly will be there or not. We just don't know who's going to surprise you today, but you're there, aren't you?
I'm right outside the exhibit. Haven't had a chance to step inside yet. They want the Bryant sons, Del and Dane, to be the first to see this tribute, of course, to their parents, the famed songwriting couple, the first songwriting couple in Nashville. And they're hopefully putting the finishing touches. Dale will see that about an hour, and then we're going to talk to him coming up on 10 News at 5. But we've been all geeking out about Ken Burns' documentary on country music. In episode 3, Burns features Boudleaux and Felice Bryant, beginning with their chance meeting at a Milwaukee hotel. Now, in the early days, they struggled to get by, moving around with their 2 small boys in a trailer. Boudleaux began putting Felice's poems to music, and then little Jimmy Dickens began recording their songs. In the documentary, Del Bryant talks about how his mom used to always cry when she heard little Jimmy Dickens sing "We Could." And I think that's very timely, because if you notice, the name of the exhibit is We Could, sharing the story, incredible artistry of Boudleaux and Felice Bryant, certainly after one of the songs, one of many songs that they wrote. We want to show you what filmmaker Ken Burns had to say about this legendary songwriting couple.
I don't know if you ever saw the movie Amadeus, where the king says too many notes. We had the best scene of Rocky Top that involved Brenda Lee talking about how Boudleaux and Felice Bryant, who wrote the tune, how they sort of helped each other do it, and how Boudleaux wouldn't sing it right and Felice would yell at him. And if you can imagine Brenda Lee telling us all about this, you would say you would be idiots to drop it. But in a big, huge episode, we ended up losing it. It's in our DVD extras.
Too much footage, I'm sure, to choose from, and too many great stories. But of course, they tried to get the songwriting couple to move to the Big Apple. They refused to leave Nashville, and certainly the rest is history. We're going to talk more about Rocky Top coming up here on Live at 5 at 4. We're going to take you back to the Gatlinburg Inn, where it all began. That was a favorite vacation family spot for the Bryants. And I'm excited to talk to Del Bryant again. I had the chance to talk to him a couple of years ago, and just the history of his family is fascinating. He can remember when and where his parents wrote many of their hit songs in their house. So it's going to be great to catch up with him and get his reaction to the exhibit. And I also mentioned star-studded performances tonight in honor of the special opening of the tribute to Boudleaux and Felice Bryant. 3 of their songs will be performed by artists, and we don't know who those artists are at this point, but we will be inside and we will bring you all the excitement. Russell, I can't wait, and I'm excited to see the exhibit for myself.
Oh, it's fascinating, and I remember when little Jimmy Dickens welcomed us when we did a live show at the Opry.